pornography addiction or any compulsive issue is caused by a deficit in relationship with God, with self, and with others.
You talked about the trauma in your life and these other guys that you were going through this with and getting free. How important is it for a guy to understand the trauma or understand his past to get free?
I think it's crucial. I think there's a level of freedom that won't happen unless that's understood. I think behavior can change. Like you could stop looking at pornography today, but the deficit, and in all the research I've done in years of or hundreds of hours of therapy and trauma therapy and addiction recovery and group work, to sum it up, pornography addiction or any compulsive issue is caused by a deficit in relationship with God, with self, and with others. And so to heal, we need to grow in experiences in connection with God, with self, and with others. So if we're just trying to cut all access to pornography, which is good, or to just change our behavior without understanding why and what we're looking for in that behavior, it will just be replaced with something else, another behavior, an unhealthy relationship. I think all of this stuff is related. The ways we cope, the ways we get anxious, and ultimately we're looking for resolution to the unresolved areas of our life, whether that's past or present.
So would you say porn is not necessarily the problem, that it's a symptom of another problem?
I would give a lengthy footnote to that comment, because we know porn is a problem. And
right. Okay. Yeah.
Right. Like porn is sex trafficking. It's abusive. It is one of the reasons why there's so much sexism in our world and all of that. But for the consumer, if the consumer just thinks that porn is the problem or their behavior is the problem, I think that's missing so much more, because there's something that we are looking for in pornography and ultimately feeling like we're getting, because that's why we keep going back. But if we start to ask, what are the desires beneath that? Is it affirmation or acceptance or safety, where I feel a lack of in my life now? And why is that such a big issue for me? Has that gone unmet in the past? I mean, I think it's easy when we hear trauma or wounds to think about